Hello Leo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Leo for the week of December 13th. Now Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Leo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, it's not me. It's someone impersonating me. Please keep that in mind. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's see what we have here for you, Leo. Now, only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, so if you're one of those people, you watch my videos and you have not hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate if you do. Really helps the channel grow. Same with tapping the like button. So let's see what we have here for you, Leo. Let me make sure everything's in view and we'll get right into it. All right. Energy on the bottom, you have the King of Wands. So nice energy to find here. You know, this is a card that talks about following your bliss, following your passion. The King of Wands really only does what the King of Wands wants to do for their career. Okay, you will not find this person stuck in a dead-end job, stuck in a place that they don't like for too long, right? It's not perfect. This person's not perfect. We all go through jobs that we don't like from time to time, but this King of Wands doesn't stay there too long. Primarily because, one, they're extremely talented. Okay, they have something to offer every work environment because of how passionate they are about what they do. And so the King of Wands knows that if it's not working, they're going to cut the cable and they're either going to go do something new or they're going to build something for themselves. And that's why this King of Wands card oftentimes is associated with entrepreneurial energy, you know, having a business, being self-employed, all of those sorts of things. And by the way, the kings in the tarot are really just masculine energies. We don't talk about gender. We don't attach gender to the cards. And so this is for everybody whenever you get a king or a queen and any of the other people type cards. And so do keep that in mind as well. But, you know, this King of Wands, somebody who is following their bliss. And I feel like I see you doing that here, Leo. This could also, by the way, just be you showing up. I typically say that this is a Sagittarius person, but it can be any fire sign. And by the way, when I say that in my readings, you can have, that could be at any point in your chart, right? And so you could have fire energy. You could be a rising sign, a moon sign, a Leo, whatever it is, right? And so keep that in mind as well. But at any rate, taking a look here, you have an incredibly good reading. In the middle, sorry about that, Leo, the camera cut out there. So we talked about how we have this King of Wands here on the bottom, and right away in the middle, you have this Ace of Swords. So this feels to me like you're connecting on an idea, okay? The Ace of Swords talks about some sort of new beginning, but not just a new beginning. It's a breakthrough that leads to a triumph, which then leads to a new beginning. So it's sort of like this idea of having an insight, right? Like you may just suddenly have like a moment that clicks for you where you know exactly what you need to do. And I get the sense that some of you are maybe making shifts in the way that you view your career or the way that your career situation is in the current form, in its current manifestation. Something like that going on here, where I also get the sense that some of you are realizing that you can act or capitalize on something. There's a really nice energy here with these two cards to start off. So let's go ahead and continue forward here and see what else we have. Now, in the past, you have the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Hanging Man. So this Lovers card here is a card that talks about a choice that may need to be made. This is an important choice to make, okay? Now, you know, I'm not really feeling anything with love here. However, we do have this Six of Cups card, which talks about potentially like, it talks about like potentially an important choice to make regarding an ex. The Six of Cups, like I said, someone may be trying to re-enter. The Lovers may be an important choice in love. So some of you may be deciding that you're not going to. I actually feel like you're not going to go back with an ex. if you're here for relationship situations. However, I think for more of you, this reading is about your love or your career situation. And so I get the sense that this Lover's card represents some decision that needs to be made, all right? Not to say that for the 10th time. And what I really feel like this comes down to is you see an opportunity to do something you've always wanted to do here with the Six of Cups. Because the Six of Cups does not always mean an ex relationship or anything like that. It can also mean nostalgia. It can mean the thing that you've always wanted to do. It can mean looking back on the times, the good times, or looking back on something that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. And I get the sense that it's almost like one or the other. Like you can't, it's almost like for some of you, you're realizing that you can't be in your current career and also do that thing that you've always wanted. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You have this Hanged Man as well, which really makes sense for what I was talking about. The Hanged Man really needs to let go. Okay, the Hanged Man is resisting. They need to embrace the energy of the Death card, which is the card that's next, and in the Major Arcana, and they need to really cut the cable here and see what happens when they let go. It's also a card about, making sacrifices, giving something up to get something else. There's an energy here of decision making, okay? And I have to just keep saying that because it's so clear, and I'll get into why in a second. But I do get the sense some of you are going to leave for leave your current situation to either start a business, take a business that you already have to the next level, or take a new opportunity elsewhere. So in your current situation, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the World. Fulfilling the prophecy here, Aries, is what I feel like saying. This Two of Pentacles is juggling or fluctuating wealth, okay? But on another level, this is a card of weighing options, weighing decisions. It's like the smaller form or the less serious form of the Lover's card. And the fact that you have it next to each other, for me, is just strengthening this idea that many of you are making career moves here to end out the year in this month of December. This Ace of Swords with it below talks about you connecting on an idea. I feel like very strongly. I feel this energy of you connecting on something here and realizing that you might be able to make it. You might be able to actually do the thing. And the World below represents you completing the task, fulfilling the prophecy, seeing it come through. Okay, the World is the last card of the Major Arcana, meaning you've gone through the entire journey of the heroes, of the entire Fool's journey or the hero's journey through the Major Arcana, and you're now closing one chapter and you're beginning another here with the World. It's a very positive card in that it does imply that there's some sort of reward at the end of this cycle as well. And so I think many of you will be happy with the choice that you make, realizing that it's the choice that's best for you and not necessarily the choice that might be best for someone else. In the future here, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. So, despite all of this really nice breakthrough, connecting on an idea energy, this is a big move, and it may be leading to some level of stress here for you with this Nine of Swords. This person is having a nightmare. They're staying up late at night, but they're also making a mountain out of a molehill because they think that these 9 swords here are going to come down and hit them, but they don't actually do, representing fear. Okay, the mind going to fear at this moment. And so it's natural when you're making this huge change to be fearful of the unknown. And you have this Knight of Pentacles in the future telling me that this situation will arrive, okay? Whatever you're leaving to go do, whatever idea you're connecting on will come through with that Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is dependable. It's something that you can rely on. And that's what I see here. You also have this Hermit card, which is a Virgo energy. So we have these 2 earth energies here in the corners in the future. And this Hermit card is all about acquiring knowledge, traveling the universe for answers, going towards the unknown, and becoming a master. Really, it's sage energy, becoming a sage at something. that's the energy I'm feeling so far. So let's go ahead and start to clarify the situation even more. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Also really appreciate you being here. Thanks for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. All right, so this first card here that really wanted to pop out, you have the Isis card, Magic Manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So this is you connecting on the idea, all right? This is you bringing it to life. It's something you've always wanted to do. It's been in your mind's eye for a long time, and here it is. You have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace, share gifts with grace, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And you have Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. Yeah, claiming your energy here, claiming the thing that you want to do instead of maybe, like, I get the sense with this King of Wands energy, I think is like very strong in this reading, where it's like, if you've been in a dead-end job, there's either a new job that's better for you coming in, or like I said, this idea that you're connecting on, you really going for it. And, okay. So you have, you're ready, which is awesome to see. Definitely a good sign in that card. It's the last card in the Oracle deck that I use for this Oracle deck, meaning it's culmination points, just like the world. You've looked for a sign, which I also love. And then you have no and don't stop. Okay, so some of you are going to take a stand here and say, I'm moving towards my dreams, I'm moving towards my destiny, I'm following my bliss at this moment and really going for it. I see you going for it. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and pull some additional cards. All right, let's pull some additional tarot cards here to see what we have. Okay, so you have the Empress, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, no, I mean, look, my intuition was right here about this ex. You're not going to go back with them. Okay, some of you, like, they're going to try to, or recently they've tried to come back in, but this is absolutely an ex, with the Three of Swords indicating a breakup or divorce or a separation from the past, with the Six of Cups. Them trying to re-enter, you're not doing it, you're not having it. You are embracing the Empress energy, which is all about nurturing you and doing the things that fulfill you and your path and your destiny here in this lifetime. And so it's also a major card of abundance. It's actually the biggest card of abundance in the tarot. It's, you know, planting seeds a long time ago that are now blossoming and growing for yourself here, and nurturing a part of yourself and your path that's most in line with you. It's also Venus energy. Venus is beauty and love, but it's also luxury and wealth. And so you're moving towards those energies here. You're letting go of whatever wasn't working in the past. You have this Six of Swords as well with the Hanging Man. Nope, you're sailing away, okay? You're sailing away. You're not going to stay in resistance mode anymore, and you're not going to deal with someone else's drama that you've already worked through for yourself. I see you strongly making a transition to what you want to be doing, not only away from the people of your past, but also you're transitioning away, for many of you, I feel like, from a job that, or a career situation that really isn't in line with you anymore. So you have the Justice card, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the High Priestess. Okay, so the Justice card talks about divine law and order. It's Libra energy. You can see the scale on the card, indicating that the divine courts are in your favor. Whatever area of your life there has been an injustice, that situation's working out. And the same is true. It truly does. The Justice truly does say that you're getting the outcome you deserve. And so it's one of the biggest cards of karma in the tarot, maybe outside of the Judgment card, indicating that the choices you've made up to this point are rendering out, whether you're ready for it or not. And I don't mean that to scare you, but it says that you are truly getting this outcome that you deserve, which is based on the choices you made up to this point, right? So I get a good energy from this. I feel like there's somebody here that like you don't want into your life anymore, and I get the sense that you're sailing away from that, and that's a good part of your path here. I also feel like this Four of Cups is talking about boredom, okay, major boredom in the workplace. And again, this is not for you. Like, you are ready to embrace something exciting and something that you're passionate about. The High Priestess is a card that indicates somebody who's a way shower, or just something being unveiled. It's secrets or hidden knowledge coming to the surface. You finding the truth here, okay, of the situation, and your own truth is what I'm getting. So, okay, you have another card here. See the Six of Pentacles with the scale, which you have next to it's repeating with the Justice card. You have the Five of Wands, and you have the King of Cups. Okay, so you here, there's clear, not only do scales represent karma and justice in the tarot, but it's also weighing, right? Weighing of options, remember? And so we talked about that, remember, here in the beginning of the reading with the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles, and now it's coming back in, all right? So you, if anything, you may be a little bit, is stressed the word? Yeah, it might be stressed about a conflict that's going on internally here with the Five of Wands, as that is sinking here with the Nine of Swords, stressed about the choice that you have to make, the option that you have to make here. The King of Cups is a card of really having compassion for yourself as you go on this new journey, as you embrace the things that you want to be doing, which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with living your best life here. And I get the sense that some of you are moving away from anyone who's like emotionally unstable or just like emotionally not available for you. You also have this Six of Wands, which is a card of exceeding expectations, big victories, public recognition, success, really good energy. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. We'll pull some Kipper cards to see what comes through in the Kipper. All right, imprisonment, message of concern, house, high honor, change, and mature woman. You were trapped in a scenario of the past, okay? This, with the imprisonment card, this is gonna sound a certain way, but it's because I'm on your side here, Leo. It's almost like you're better than, like, I don't wanna say that you're better than a person or that you're better than a job, but there is a better opportunity, is the right way for me to say this, for you to excel and for you to shine at your brightest. I don't think it's with this job from the past, and I certainly don't feel like it's with this person from the past, okay? And I get the sense that you just feel a little trapped in that situation, whether it's job or relationship, because whether you believe it or not, or you realize this, a lot of people are looking up to you here, or they view you in an integrable way, in an honorable way with this high honor card. You're making the change, you're delivering. This is like putting in your 2 weeks notice here with message of concern, you're delivering it, or the breakup, making the change, going to new places with the house and the mature woman card. So amazing. And look, we also have this other energy here of adjudication on the bottom, scales, more scales energy coming in. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. Check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.